What's up, startups? It's Ron Valderrama. I'm going to be doing an experiment with my family, my wife and kids, as well as myself. The goal is to give everybody $100 and do whatever they can to grow the $100 over the course of a summer. I'm going to be enlisting the help of some wealthy individuals and successful people that I know to give advice to the kids and even myself. And for me, I'm going to be starting a company for under $100. So if you're interested to see what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, stay tuned.
Give it all away.
Okay, so how do you start a company for $100? I mean, honestly. Well, here's what I plan on doing. I'm using some of the skills that I have. I'm sure you guys have some too. And so for me, I'm going to use video, and I'm going to be going after the real estate market, specifically realtors, to create a video template platform to where they can make videos for their houses or their services or their wins and sales and all that other stuff. I'm going to be making templates for them to where they can just subscribe and then upload the information on the property onto the website, and then it will create videos for them on a monthly basis. So what I'm going to do here is create an actual website. So I'll show you how to do that. And because it's only $100 limit, I'm probably not really going to advertise. So I'm going to have to do some old-fashioned stuff. I'm going to have to enlist people to help me get the word out. I'm going to have to get the word out myself. I am going to be offering a commission for connecting me with people, and I think I'm starting this out just trying to see if I can double the money, but who knows? This could be a big thing, and hopefully I will beat my family in this challenge of growing $100 over the course of the summer here. So let's dive in. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to actually create a website. I'm going to do it for $3.50. So let's check that out. Come on. Okay, so to keep costs low, we're going to host this website on AWS Lightsail. I'm going to make a WordPress site. I've already purchased the domain from GoDaddy, and I got it for about $17 for the year. So if you don't have an AWS account, you'll want to go ahead and create one. It's free. And then once you do, you'll go under Services, which is where I am here. Just go ahead and type in Light. There it is, Lightsail. Okay, so we're going to create a new instance. I always pick right in the middle of the United States. I don't know if this is the best or not, but for instance location, I figure it's closest to everybody. You can change it here, though, if you want to. I'm going to go ahead and stick with Ohio. We're going to stick with Linux. We're going to stick with WordPress. And you can see here, the reason I'm using this is you get 1 month free, and it's only $3.50 if you're, if it's assuming it's nothing too major of a site, which you probably won't have, at least on the onset. $3.50 a month, pretty solid. Go ahead and identify your instance. So basically just name it so you know what it is when you come back into your account, if you have multiple especially. So for me, I'm going to call this Listed, which is sort of the name I'm going with. And then you can leave all this as the same. Create instance. It'll take a second. You'll see it says pending, but it'll come back and you'll see it say running here pretty soon. Give it a minute. And there we are, we're running. So now let's head over to networking. And we're going to have to we want to create a static IP. We're going to go with the listed instance. So we'll call this, just and then we'll hit create. Okay, so now we have a static IP address, so that way, it'll constantly be updating there. And if we go here, let's just copy that. I'm going to paste it into the browser. Wait for it, it's connecting. And there you go. You can see that it is here. We actually have a thing here. So, okay. So let's head back to Lightsail here. And you can see with Amazon, they have a built-in terminal here. So this is how we're going to find our password. You'll want to pay attention to this part. Basically, once it comes up, you're going to want to put this information in: cat bitnami _application _ password. And there it is right there, as you can see. I'm going to copy it. And don't worry, I'm going to change it, so don't get any ideas. So we're going to come over here, and in the address line, you'll continue to use that static IP address, but then just do /wp-admin. You can see it right here. Enter. Your username is just going to be user. Now go ahead and copy in that password that we had. And now we're in our back end. I'm going to go ahead and save this for now, but you can see we're actually here. We can start designing our site. Now, I have actually already designed this site. Okay, so I've already imported the website that I've designed into this WordPress site. So what we're going to want to do is come over here and go to Customize. We'll go to Homepage Settings. And we're going to select Home instead of it going to the post there. And you can see this is what it is. But look, so you can see this is, well, it's all jumbled up here. Let me just show you. So here's the website as it stands. I named it Home. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see this header up here. I don't want to see this brown stuff. This is the part I actually designed. So this is all I really want to see. So all of this stuff has to go away. So how do you do that? Well, I'm going to show you. Got that. Now let's go to additional CSS. And you got this little code here. You're going to want to look for the page ID. So if I go over here and I hit edit, now you can see this is the website domain technically. It's actually just a static IP, but we're going to look for the word post and the number that comes after the equal sign there, which is 2. Okay, so let's go over here. I've put this code in. You can take a look at it and use it yourself. But this is going to get rid of that header area here. So when you do that, boom, look, it's gone. But let's look at the rest of it. Uh-oh, what's all this mess? So let's continue to dive into what these pieces of the page are that we want to remove. And you might want to keep them, who knows? But I don't. So I'm going to look for this. And that is the footer, the whole thing. So let's take this same code, go down a space, paste, replace this part where it says header with footer, and publish. Let's go back over here. Page. It's still there. So what did it get rid of? Anything? I don't know. So let's keep looking at this. So when you right click, inspect, that's going to bring all the code up. So let's inspect this area here. this is what we really want. So if you come over here, let's just, you can test it right here to see if you get it right. So I'm gonna, there we go. Let's put display none, and that did it. See, it's gone now. Now we still have this little piece, but let's get here and take this code and copy it. Let's go back over here, paste, and it looks like it's gone. Let's hit publish and test. Take the inspect tool off. Okay, so this is looking better, right? Getting rid of this stuff. Now we still have this little piece right here. What is that? Let's inspect it. Now if we go, that looks like it is the area. We want that little green area. So if you scroll all the way down on the right side, and I'm on Google Chrome, mind you, now look at this. You can see that there's some padding on here, and that's what that's representing. So click on that and see what it says. Let's just hit backspace right in the middle of 80. And boom, that's gone. So let's go back here. And I'm gonna say, I'm gonna take this code right there, go back, go down to the next space, and we're gonna put 0 REM there. All right, so let's test it out. Exit out of the inspect tool, hit refresh. Oh, it's still there. So let's go back over here. Yep. Where did we see that? So again, when you right click on the area you want to see, it should kind of highlight it for you, and there it is. So what happens if I put 0 here? That is it. Let's just for fun say that is odd. Let's try this. We're gonna take all this junk off, and we're just gonna actually only have post inner. Publish. All right, that did it. Okay. So we wanted just the part after the period there, post inner. We're getting closer. What else is left on here? Let's hit refresh. And we still have this little brown area down here. So let's see what that's about. Actually, let's go to a different browser. Since we're not logged in on this browser, and let's see what it looks like there. Oh, see, it's actually already gone there. That's because we were logged in. Now, the next thing we think we want to take out is this part that is the Bitnami badge. So we're going to go back over here. We're going to right-click on the Bitnami badge, hit inspect, and oops, we don't want that. We want this. So I'm going to take this code. Oops. Let's head back to our CSS editor here. I'm gonna hit, oops. I'm gonna hit display none. Display colon space none semicolon, and then you'll want to close the bracket out like that. Let's hit publish. We'll close out our inspect tool. And it's gone. So now we have it looking the way we want to look. Now for me, I'm going to be adding a subscription into this. So there's a component there that we need to add so where people can pay and repay every month. So let's head out. Let's head back to our dashboard now that we have everything looking right. And we're gonna go to plugins. We're gonna install new. I'm gonna type in membership. Oh, no, we need to okay, so here we go. Let's see, I think this is the one we wanna use right here. Yeah, it is, so I'm gonna activate it. We'll continue. We're going to use PayPal. So let me see that. You can use Stripe and all that stuff as a pro plan, but this is free. We're going free on this thing. So let's go to create subscription plans, and we'll add new, and we'll call this Realtor Video Maker subscription, and we'll make it level 1 because I am going to probably offer a couple different things. Right here we'll say simply upload images, video, and property description. We will do the rest. We're gonna make this. Can you keep this at 0 because it's gonna keep on going? I'm gonna make the price $50. Let me change this to say you will get up to 1 video a month with this plan. Okay, we'll make it active. We'll just call him a subscriber, and then we'll save subscription. Okay, let's go back to our page now. Let's hit edit page. And so now we can restrict them. Now we don't want to restrict this page actually. So we'll have to make a new page so they can log in here. But before we do, let's keep going back here and see what other options we need on this. So this looks pretty good. Now let's look at settings, because we want to redirect them once they have selected something. So we want to redirect. So yeah, we do need to create our page first. So I'm going to create a new page. We're going to call it Level 1 Subscription. Okay. publish. Now let's go back to the paid membership area. Let's go to settings. And let's find that redirect. Redirect users from the default WordPress login. Okay, we want to do that. So after they register, we want to send them to one and yeah, so let's save it. Now, I forgot this. So once we have that page, let's go back and edit. And we're gonna go to the bottom here, content restriction, just expand that. And we'll put this level on it, see? So that's the level we created. And let's go here. Okay, so I'm gonna hit update again. To be sure. Okay, we're gonna need to give them a way to give us the information and upload pictures and videos and stuff of that nature. So we need to head back over to plugins, and we're gonna do that just by using a form. So we'll hit add new under plugins. Let's type in form. And this is probably one of the most popular forms out there. And I believe it has the opportunity to upload information. So I'm gonna hit install, I'm gonna activate, and then let's head on over there. You can see it's right here on the left side. So we'll hit contact forms and we'll add new, and we'll call this level 1 info. Okay. So this looks pretty ugly the way they have it here. I wonder if I don't like the way that looks, but let's see what they have. So they have your name, they have your email, subject, message, and so let's just look at this, and we'll keep your name, right? I almost want to say username. Actually, let's say name, and let's copy that, go down a space, and let's make sure, oh, we have email there, so yeah, email's good. And let's get phone number just so you see these little short codes here in the brackets. That's what we're just going to replace. So I'm going to take that out and phone. Let's say phone right now. Okay. Now we need to have the place where. So let's say property details. Be as descriptive as possible by room and feature. Okay. And so we'll leave that as text, I guess. What other options do they have? Oh, you know, one thing is I have three templates. So I'm gonna go here, copy. I'm gonna make them select a template that they want to use. So I'm gonna use I'll use a checkbox. I'll call it template. Choice. Underscore choice. And let's just copy that and put it into here. And we're going to say select template. You know what is odd though is I didn't see. Oh, I forgot the options. Template choice, and then we'll say template 1, template 2, template 3. And you want to change that. I kind of want that below phone number too. So I'm going to copy the whole thing. I'm going to go below the phone number. Okay. And we'll call this part special instructions. Then we need the place for them to upload. So we'll put this here and we'll say upload images and videos. And let's give them a chance here to be good. So we're gonna need an upload area. Do we see anything? Oh, there it is, file. So let's hit file. And we'll call this front home. So that'll be the front of the house. So we'll put that here. Okay, let's click it again. And let's do living room. And then let's do kitchen. Let's do master bedroom. Let's do feature image. Okay. And let's do maybe backyard. No, let's just leave it like that. Okay, and then we have special instructions, which may or may not have, and then the submit button. So let's hit save. And there's our short code for this. So we're gonna close out of here. Go to pages, all pages. Let's add a new page. And so let's see what this looks like, since it's not very easy to see it on the other one. So publish, and then let's view page. Now what is all this junk right here? Oh, because I took it off the... Yeah. Okay. So when we did that CSS code, we forgot to take it off the whole page, off the whole site. So let's go back into our... Hey, listen. It is what it is, baby. So we want this off of everything. Footer's gone. So let's just take that. And that. Let's publish. Okay, well, it's all gone, but where's our contact form? Copy. Edit page. Update. Okay. Oi! What is that mess? There it is. Ooh! That is ugly though, isn't it? But it is going to do the trick, so I can design that a little later. Well, maybe I'm not. Let's look at this again. Inspect. There it is right there. Watch this. So let's find a color that we like. I'm going to go right here and then I'm going to lighten it up. Maybe I'll do a pink color. Maybe a green color. Oh, see that. Okay, so let's take this hex code right here. And let's get out of there. And we're going to copy that just like we have been. And we're going to go back to our CSS editor. And let's just go down a space. And body. We'll use that. It's interesting. It self-populates itself there. I've never seen it do that before. Okay, let's close the brackets out. And let's hit refresh. And it worked. Boy, but everything is pretty ugly here. But again, I won't waste your time on stuff like that. But that is a great lesson into how you can literally make any page do what you want and change things like that. So, so that probably is it. I've got some design stuff to do. You know, overall, but this is our website, right? And this will have stuff here. It's just actually, I guess not fully designed, but that gives you an idea of what this thing is here. I don't want them to really have to leave this area, so I'm gonna basically try and put all these things on to this front page. That's just the way I like to design, but that doesn't mean you have to. And there's supposed to be more movement here, so I've clearly in importing this thing into my site, I've missed something, so I'll have to go back and fix that. But I won't make you sit for that. The next thing we need to do for this site, though, is we do need to add an SSL certificate because I'm going to be taking money, so it needs to be encrypted. Now, if you go through GoDaddy or something of that nature, you know, I think for one of my sites, I'm paying about $100 a month. Now that'll zap my whole $100 budget. So I'm going to show you how to do it for free.